Hey, what's going on, guys? Wanted to give you guys a quick update of everything that's been going on with my fleet. So let's start off with the easy one, my Subaru, my daily. Since I basically got the final revision, it's been kind of just, my daily driver. Really haven't beat on it. I do want to do some testing on it, like 60 to 130, because it did pick up some pretty good power, and it definitely pulls a lot better in the higher gears. Not going to launch it until the stock clutch decides to go. I'm going to stay on the stock clutch. I'm not going to launch it. I'm not going to abuse it. It is my daily, and honestly, without it right now, I'd be in a lot better position financially. So I don't really care to have to put any more money into it. And as for the Camaro, I just drained the catch can. There's nothing weird out of that. I'll put on a little clip here. Honestly, besides the axles and just checking fluids, it's honestly ready to go for Buckeye Skips. And that brings me into the bigger part of today's video, Buckeye Skips. So I'm basically going to be doing the same thing I did for turn and burn. I'm going to use the two-step, set at 5,200 RPM right now, full interior. I'm going to find a better way to take everything out of the car, so it basically is just the seats and the back mat. I don't really care to have like the cooler and stuff in it, but I was running solo, so that's the best I could do. But yeah, so my dad will be with me. I'm going to be running this intake, the one that I did the good testing with. And one thing I did mess up with on the last video is I thought that density altitude didn't matter with KPA and things like that, and it definitely did. And I was close to 2,000 DA worse when I did that testing video versus when I went to Dragway 42 with the silicone coupler. So yes, this intake will definitely be better. Doing some DA calculations using ChatGPT if it's true. If not, it lied to me. It's not the first time. Besides that, basically just gonna leave it the same. There's nothing really too much more to do with it. I hate being that way, but I'm contemplating my next steps with it. I did just take it on a 4-hour road trip to and from Columbus. The worst thing that happened was I lost some hearing at 7,500 or at 75 mile an hour at 1,700 RPM. It was loud. Like my watch was saying between like 86 and 88 decibels. That's pretty intense. So, yeah, that was fun. But yeah, besides that, guys, there really isn't anything too major or pressing. I had baseball, had that road trip to Columbus. I had a ton of other things that was going on that I really didn't have anything to upload. One other funny thing that I do want to talk about is I did go back through my draggy log, and I did find the video of where I launched it extremely well. I got my 1.52 60 foot and then missed second. In that clip, it shows I pulled 1.6 Gs just for a split second, but that's moving. That was pretty cool to see. I feel like I have the proper wheel and tire combo to really push for 9s, but really what I'm actually looking at getting out of this Buckeye Skips is, especially being full interior, and basically the same thing I wanted to do for turn and burn, I want to do for this, even though it's in the summer. I want to average somewhere between a 10.4 and a 10.5 if everything goes well. I really think I was on it because I did a 10.6 with full-sized front tires and extra crap in the car because I didn't want to take it all out. So really, I mean, I'm right there, even in, a little bit worse air, but I think with the new intake and all that, I should be good. Still trying to find a shear fab lid to run that new intake with my hood, because ultimately a hood will be faster, especially because I've optimized a few other things like my launch and my intake situation. So I think with those two things in place, even in end of June, July weather, where it's probably going to be high 2s, low 3s DA, yeah, it's only like a 10th off my PB, but that wasn't looking back at that pass, like if I just got like a low 1.560 foot, it would have been like a 10.0, 10.1 deal. But I just need a unicorn pass. That's it. I just need one thing where everything just goes right. I hook good. I hit all my gears, which I guess that's a difficult thing for me right now. And just everything works. Like, I have not had that yet. What would be even more practical is if I could break into the 1.4s. If I could break into the 1.4s, I would be set. It'll happen. I mean, I honestly don't need more power to do it. I just want it to be easier to accomplish, which is the same thing I said for 10s last year. And then, I trapped 132, and then I'm like, oh, I could go 9s. Anyways, yeah, we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. I'm really excited, actually, to see what the end of the season brings for me, because if I could get out there in negative air one time and everything just goes right, it's there, and I don't even need to do anything else, but I'm going to. But, like, I don't know. I'm going back and forth on everything. I'd like to stay NA with this car. I feel like if I just, put Pro Charger and go fueling and things like that, I'm basically buying another car. But anyways, guys, to finish this up, I'm going to stop the rambling. I'm really good at that, if you couldn't tell. Number one, I'm going to get the shear fab lid, maybe before, probably after Buckeye Skips. And then we're going to go to porting the high ram and the bump and compression. So none of that's changed. The only thing that's really changed is the heads, because I don't really care to spend $5,000 on heads. So besides that, guys, thank you guys for watching. Sorry this wasn't very formal, and it hasn't been my normal recently. But, I might also be changing my uploading schedule. This is important. I might be going Wednesdays and Sundays. Probably like 6 o'clock instead of 3 o'clock. If you guys didn't know the pattern now, it was every Tuesday and Thursday at 3 o'clock. So for my schedule now with baseball and, my work schedule and everything like that, I think, especially if I go to the track like Wednesday, I could upload it Sunday. If I go to the track Friday, I could upload it Sunday. I just feel like that would help me optimize and have a few extra days in between, because just uploading Tuesday, turning around and uploading Thursday does kind of suck. So I think I'm going to upload today and then upload Sunday, and then next week it'll be Wednesday. Just a quick update so you guys don't think anything is going wrong, but I just had to change something. Makes it a little easier on me, and it gives it to about dinner time for the Eastern time zone, guys. So besides that, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. One more thing, guys. Thank you guys so much. We're closing in on 200 subscribers. Yes, it might not seem like that much to most of you people, but to me, it's always been a dream since I was 16. So to see it get put into slow motion, and I can see the little ball rolling, it's just amazing. So I appreciate all your guys' support. Please share to your friends. Have your mom subscribe, even if she doesn't even know what YouTube is. She doesn't have to watch my videos, but no, I'm kidding. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.